Hey everybody, this is Klaus from Plant-Based News. So in this video, I asked a whole range of lifestyle medicine doctors what their favorite cheat meal was. It's really funny responses from people that typically talk about broccoli and kale. I do also want to say that this month there's free access to the Food Revolution Summit. It happens every year, it's 100% online, but this year I thought it looked particularly interesting. So there's a link to that down below, but hope you enjoy this video.
So I eat a whole food plant-based diet, but I'd say about 5% of the times I will sneak in some yummy vegan foods in there. Eat perhaps some Beyond Meat burgers, or I'd have French fries, and I'd have some yummy desserts with coconut oil. But I want to say those are cheat meals. Between 95 to 99% of my diet is whole food plant-based, with those occasional cheats, oily foods.
My biggest cheat would have to be a vegan pizza with the veggie cheese on it. I really like that, especially if it's loaded up with the vegetables. I was raised in Chicago, where we have these fabulous thick crust pizzas, and I guess it's echoes of that still drives me to have the occasional slice of vegan pizza.
I do like desserts quite a bit, and I've converted most of the dairy desserts into a vegan form. One of my favorite things to eat before I quit dairy was ice cream. And none of the vegan ice creams I think yet taste like original ice cream, but there's one I've recently found, the cashew-based one. That's probably what I would like to have, but not very often, as I tell my patients.
My cheat, dark chocolate. I like to have a little bit of dark chocolate, and not just at Christmas and birthdays. Maybe like 3 times a week. Just 1 or 2 squares of a good quality dark chocolate. It's almost a health food, but it's a cheat.
So my favorite, well, I hate to even say cheat meal, like I don't like using that term at all, but I would say something that is one of those things that I will have less frequently is vegan nachos. So I love making them at home. I make this amazing queso sauce from cashews, and then get tortilla chips and load it up with this queso sauce and all kinds of toppings, olives and a vegan sour cream, tomatoes, lettuce, like piled high. It's like absolutely amazing, and you don't miss, you know, any of the animal-based foods that you just don't ever want to have on your plate.
On Thanksgiving, I put marshmallows on my sweet potatoes. Yes, I said it. We went to broil and the other, oh yeah. But other than that, I do try to eat healthy. Look, when I'm at home, when I have control over my life, often I'm on some airport food court and can just try to scrounge around for good food. But at home, I really do try to eat healthy on a day-to-day basis.
Cheat meals, yes. I definitely have one, and it's something I maybe do on a once-a-year basis because I love this particular meal. It does not love me back. There is a vegan cinnamon roll sticky bun at a restaurant that's about 30 minutes, 40 minutes outside of DC. And they bake it fresh in-house. It's just got the gooey topping and all the cinnamon in the middle, and it's just, I mean, yeah, does it taste great? Yes. Do I feel good after I eat it? Absolutely not. No, I feel just like, whoa, like I weigh like lead rock in my stomach, but that is definitely the cheat meal. But I will say this, the healthier I get in terms of what I eat, and I'm not a paragon of perfection. I don't pretend to be, like, I do the best I can, but I'm a human being. But the healthier I get in terms of my diet, the less I crave those kinds of foods. So that's at least something promising, that if you eat those less, you'll want them less. But yeah, I do that maybe once a year, but Lord of mercy, that sticky bun, so good.
My favourite cheat meals, it's difficult. I try to call them sometimes food, so I don't have this whole good, bad connotation with my food. But what I do love is the burgers. You can get these fake meat burgers, they're quite nice sometimes. And I love brownies. That's my little weak spot.
Sometimes I get a craving and I want a vegan dessert that's not exactly healthy. Right? And so I may have a taste of that every once in a while. And what else will I do? That's a guilty pleasure. Guiltiest pleasure for me are chips and salsa. That's my guilty pleasure right there.
I love chocolate, and I do not actually feel guilty about it. I enjoy it, and sometimes I have too much of it, but that's okay because I don't do it very often. And like I said, I don't feel guilty, I'm enjoying it. So I'm getting such a good mental health pleasure out of it. So I typically will find the darkest chocolate I can find, which usually does not have milk in it. So that works out nicely. That's just my preference. I could see where, you know, if you wanted to cheat and have a little bit of milk chocolate and that was your preference, that would be tough. But that's not what I like. So I lucked out that I like the dark chocolate that typically doesn't have milk in it.
I don't eat any animal products, but I do indulge in the occasional processed vegan food. I believe that food should be enjoyed, and food is a focal point for many social interactions. And I don't want to be missing out on those social interactions at the expense of being completely perfect. I feel that there's just too much pressure and guilt associated with perfection in our diet, and I'm seeing more and more of people who have gone the other way and developed orthorexia, which is actually obsession with eating perfectly all the time. And also one of the aspects to health, especially in the blue zone, is social interaction and connection. So if you're missing out on parties and gatherings with your friends and family because you want to be 100% perfect and sticking to a whole food plant-based diet, then you could be missing out the beneficial effects of social interactions as well. So if I'm invited to a barbecue, for example, I would go and buy some Beyond Burgers and bring that with me so that it can be grilled up. So I'm avoiding animal products. You know, it's still a food that I can enjoy with my family and friends that's culturally acceptable.
These are times unlike any other in history. Right now, we are facing a global pandemic that is impacting all of our lives. And here's something you might not know that's really kind of important. Some of the biggest COVID-19 risk factors are obesity, heart disease, asthma, and other chronic illness. So if you are concerned about getting this virus and about what might happen if you do, then right now is a great time to start making every health-promoting choice that you can. This is a great time to lose excess pounds and to clean up your diet and your lifestyle so you can optimize your health. Whether or not you ever get COVID-19, the health promoting choices that you make today will support you for the rest of your life. I'm Ocean Robbins, host of the Food Revolution Summit, and I'm on a mission. I want you to know the truth about your food so you can make the choices that will give you the health and the empowerment and the hope that you deserve in this time and in all time. That's why my dad and colleague, 2 million copy best-selling author John Robbins and I have teamed up with dozens of food experts to create the annual Food Revolution Summit. And because this information is so important, now more than ever, we are offering it to you completely for free. All you need to do is to enter your name and email on this page to reserve your spot right now. In this Food Revolution Summit, you're going to find out what's really going on behind the scenes in our food system. You'll find out which foods you need to avoid if you want to be healthy, and what the leading edge of medical science is discovering about how you can optimize your immune health, how you can prevent and reverse illnesses like cancer and heart disease and Alzheimer's and asthma and type 2 diabetes. And you will discover how you can really thrive with a healthy immune system, a healthy brain, and a healthy heart, so you can enjoy the vitality, the energy, and the circulation you need to love your life. Most importantly, you'll find hope for your future and real, actionable, scientifically grounded solutions that you can use to improve your life and your community starting today. I can't wait to share it all with you. And remember, it's completely free. So go ahead and sign up right on this page. All you need to do is enter your name and email to reserve your spot right now. And I'll see you in the summit.